Josiah after King Josiah, 8 years old. And so I started thinking about that when it came to youth ministry. If an 8-year-old could tear up a country and say, we're going to flip this thing upside down, break down every idol, then why are we calling them the next generation? Or the church within the church? We're putting them in a box. So as I was growing up in ministry, they've kind of put me in a box. So you got to start here as a youth director and what was it? The choir. Choir was first. Choir was first. Anybody from that cat? Choir was your first thing you had to join. And then anyway. So all these little stages. So the biggest thing I found about youth ministry, it speaks so big to me about big, is they are real. They are real. I'm real, and I'll never stop being real. I tried the suit and tie for a while. It didn't work out. When I first came here, I came with a mohawk. I said, I ain't coming with that now. And they don't love me, they don't like me, they don't hate me. Praise God.
He does dress up very nicely.
When requested. But anyway. But the thing is, there's a balance. But the kids, like I said before, they want transparency. And that's the biggest thing I wanted as a teen and growing up as a youth and young adult, is I just wanted real people in my life. And so I found myself in the bars, around drugs, because when people got high, they got real.
Yes, that's the truth.
That's all real, right?
Yeah.
But you got kids today, and this is where I got a perfect time to come in and talk to you. Where we're at with Big Student Ministries, where we are here. And I got to let my wife talk for a minute. I'll talk forever. But we have kids that need that realness, and they need it from the church too. Not just the Christianese of, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine, hallelujah. That's like basketball. No, they don't need that. What they need is that realness. They need that realness. And what I found is, like last night, in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually, I've had 3 instances where a kid has come in. One kid has come in, he just got stabbed from the ER, and said, well, and we asked him, well, why'd you come here? He said, the only place I feel safe. We had 3 kids come in that came in late and was like, why are you late? Well, we just got robbed. We just got done with the cops. Why'd you come here? Same thing. We just had to come. Only place we feel safe. Summarize what they're saying. So we're making that mark that cannot be erased. We're giving that place, but what we're doing is we're doing church different. We're doing it in that radical way. You might walk in on a Friday night, and we might be doing a cubic shuffle or electric slide. You're like, oh, Jesus. What is this? But we call that Matthew's house. We go into Matthew's house first, and we arrest the carnal mind, because that's what somebody had to do with me. I had a pastor that asked me every day, will you come to church? And then I wouldn't show up. That's okay, come on anyway. Finally got me to come help do an addition. And I got saved in the bathroom at that church because I was too scared to talk to the man, but I already knew about the God thanks to my grandmother. Amen. And so, no matter how you think it should be, the biggest thing I want to say about youth ministry, and then I'll come back to it a little bit later about the vision that my wife testifies for a little bit, is that we are in that now generation. We are in that age of transparency. They know when you're not fine. They know when you're not upset. And really, they need to know how to get to the altar, and we need to show them that's not a place of shame. Amen.